All right, you live.
All right, Shabbat Shalom. This is another great millstone lesson coming back at you. But before we get started, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash.
Bahashem,
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. So, this lesson, we're going to go into how judgment is going out on these women. And you can see through the news, there's this spirit that's being taken away, this simp spirit, this, oh, that's a female, you can't do anything to her. That spirit is being completely removed from the earth, especially Babylon the Great. You have all these judgments going out, women getting put to death by their so-called, really their husbands, according to the scriptures. But we're going to get into it and show you that these things have been planned from thousands of years ago, and the judgment is not going to slack. We're in a time of great judgment, and all you women, you're not exempt. Okay, we get on Jake week in, week out, day in, day out. And, this camp specifically, we don't really go in on women like that. Our camp is just like, the women down here are just another breed, and we try not to feed into it, but it's time. It's really long overdue through the spirit. So get the Proverbs 16.
Okay, that's Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall.
Right, pride goeth before destruction. And who is more proud than the so-called black woman? All right, you have Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and his pit bull, his right-hand man, the so-called black woman. And they're at the height of pride, and they really boast against the Most High. You have these women out here doing voodoo, doing all sorts of, they have female Bibles. They try to say the Most High is a woman. They try to say that, they credit everything to so-called Mother Nature and all of this madness, man. They say life is created in the womb. This is all Queen of Heaven worship. It's not scriptural. All right, women don't create life. A man puts a life into a woman, and she incubates life. But these women actually believe that they're, brothers were just saying, like, women are celebrating abortion, man. Like, just openly, like, look, I'm about to kill this baby, man. That's pride. And there's a judgment that comes with pride. The Most High hates pride. So read that again out.
Okay, and it's Proverbs 16, 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall.
Right, a haughty spirit before a fall. And all of these spirits come from the Most High. So if the Most High puts a haughty spirit on you, it's because he's about to take you out. Esau hasn't really figured that out. So-called black woman really hasn't figured that out. They really think that, it's hot girl summer, it's stepdaddy season. That's another one. These women are so proud that they really look at Jakes as like I was hearing one brother, he was putting it as they look at Jake as like a utility knife. Like, I got a nigga for this, I got a corkscrew nigga, I got a knife nigga, I got a nigga to pay the bills, a nigga to come through. Like, they have no respect for their men. They have no respect for the men in their family. And there's again a judgment coming with that, because we embody the Most High. We represent him on the earth. So if you don't respect the Israelite man, you don't respect Yahweh Shai, and that means you don't respect the Father. And you're gonna be there's a massive judgment that comes with that. Let's get that Micah 7.
This is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Right, and that's the spirit of a lot of these Israelite women, especially those that know that they're Israelites. They're like, well, look, where's your God? Where's this Yahweh? Even these bug outs that follow these other camps. So where's Ahia? Where's the Most High? Who's gonna tell me that I can't be a hoe, that I can't be a slut? Who's gonna check me, so to speak? That's the spirit, the haughty spirit that a lot of our women have. And the scripture says they're gonna be trodden down as mire in the street. You don't care about shit in the street, man. And that's how a lot of these women are gonna go out. Men are just gonna walk over dead bodies. You're gonna walk outside, hear screams, and not care any. That's already the spirit on Jake, man. Not just men of the Lord, but you have men in the world that, these red pill dudes, these manosphere dudes. You have thousands of Israelite men that can't wait for the government to collapse just because they know that these women are living off the government. They would rather suffer just to see black women suffer, man. That's the state of the nation of Israel right now, just wanting to see Eve suffer. You got it up.
And that's why the Lord have an open season policy on these women right now, man. All right, that's why judgment is coming out real heavy on women this year, man. All right, it's been multiple articles and news breaks, all right, concerning death of women, gruesome deaths, man. All right, because why? They have lived carelessly, right, and they've been wrapped up in once the vintage have failed for them, which it really already have falling. It's just that it's coming to a head right now. And frankly, the Lord is sick and tired of you women, man. All right. Y'all think that y'all getting away with murder, literally. All right. But the Lord been letting you add up your iniquity. And remember, the Lord always visit those who iniquities have went over their head, man, or reached over. And a lot of these women have this going spirit, you know, just in the world. But the Lord have judgment, great judgment going out in the world. So what's happening? They're running into judgment. All right. They freelancing, right? They have no restrictions, no bounds. Or their husband, they don't serve. They don't listen to the elderly women, which the elderly women are off as well. The aged women, all right, they have no instructions. All right, they're not nurtured with righteousness. And the men, frankly, they don't have no respect for the men. So you know what? The Lord said, all right, you know, everything has a season. And now the Lord have opened this season right here to prove and show, all right, that nobody is untouchable. Real quick precept. This is Sirach 26. And 8. A drunken woman and a gather abroad cause great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. Now, again, a drunken woman is so, and these women are full of wines and doctrines and philosophies, man. All right. This is a different type of drunken. All right. That's why it caused great anger. It's great madness, man. The philosophies and the custom that the rituals that these women are upholding, man, is totally against the way the Lord have established, all right, law, statutes, and commandments within Israel. All right, the Israelites. You see? And it says, and she will not cover her own shame. Yeah, they shameless out here, man. All right, and they not kept in straight. You got it, bro.
Yeah. Read verse 24, Bible Joe.
In the same precept chapter.
You in 26?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says a dishonest woman contemneth shame. Yup. But an honest woman will reverence her husband. Yep.
Right. And that word reverence means to fear. When you go into the New Testament scriptures where it says wives reverence your husband, the word there is phobia, which means fear. And these women, they have no fear of the Lord because they don't fear their men. They know, okay, if my man tripped, I can call Esau. You know, you have women getting in men's faces, putting hands on men, grabbing their collar, roughing them up. This is the spirit of women on the earth right now, which is a new thing. Going back to Jeremiah, the brother could grab that, Jeremiah 31 and 22. But the point is that you're supposed to reverence your men, and they don't reverence us at all. They don't reverence the prophets, their elders, like the brother said. They don't even reverence the older women, which are off. They don't reverence anybody. They just going through the world. Yeah, their fathers
at all.
They just have a lack of respect for men. And if you're a woman and you don't respect men, you're completely destroyed because you're running off your emotions, your flesh. You're finished.
Yeah, then they go off this little thing where they call a Hello King. You niggas be talking about a rise, Black Queen.
Grand Rising
Queen. Yeah. You niggas she call you king. It's all bullshit. You call her queen and shit, but now knowing queen goes back to prostitute, man.
Yeah,
you know
they right.
It's all bullshit. That Black Pan African shit. You got the sluttiest chick with the biggest wooden beads around her neck and ears, man. You know. And I got one for you too. I've been holding. This is you can break it down. This is Jeremiah. I'm gonna read 4 and 30 and 31. It says, and when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothe thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thou with ornaments of gold, thou hast rent thy face with paintings, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee, they will seek thy life. All right, and it says, for I heard a voice of, this is what you were saying, I'm a while earlier. For I have heard a voice as a woman in travail, in anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child. The voice of her daughter of Zion, the voice of the daughter of Zion that bewailed herself, that spreadeth her hands, saying, woe is me now, for my soul is wearied because of the murderers.
Yeah, the face painting goes into the makeup, and a lot of these adornments that these women wear, and the umbrellas, the crazy ass eyelashes that go out 6 inches. These women actually think that making themselves so-called pretty on the outside is going to cover up for all of the demons that they have inwardly, and also just the vast amount of atrocities that they commit, going into murdering their own seed, setting up the men, just being completely demonic. And the scripture saying that's all going to backfire. It says, "Thy lover shall seek thy life," man. And that goes into the other nations. They love Esau, but also these random niggas that they deal with, these 5 and 6 husbands that they have at a time, rotating in their phone. What do you think is going to happen if you're living off the government? You have all this food in your house. You dealing with Tyrone, Derek, Jamal, Tom, Dick, and Harry, and there's no lights in the city. Like they know where to come to get the food, man. You got 5, 6 kids. That's 5, 6 meals, man. Jake is going to be ruthless out here, man. When the lights go out in America, Jake is going to be a complete and we've seen it throughout history. We have accounts of, you know, the siege and Samaria, the siege in Judea. Our people turned to cannibalism repeatedly. This is a human nature thing. This is not, we're not just making this up. This is going to happen. Your lovers are going to seek your life. All you women that are bugged out, you don't like to be reproved, rebuked, according to the scriptures, you're going to be reproved through death. You're going to have to know it after death by pain. I'd rather get Proverbs 11 and 22 real quick to go with this, because as the elder brought out. Oh, you hold it? Come on.
This is Proverbs 11 and 22. As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion.
Right, a fair woman, meaning pleasant to look at. You're beautiful on the outside, but you don't have any discretion. You don't have any discernment. You don't have any judgment. That's like a jewel in a swine's mouth. It doesn't even make any sense. There's no value to a diamond that's in a pig's nose. There's no value to a woman that's bad, but she's just a complete whore. You have no value to a man. You have no value as a wife, which all of these Western women, they're all concubines at best, but most of them are harlots. They're not even fit to be concubines. Like we're at the lowest point we've ever been as a nation. And the prophecy says, "For I have heard I've heard a voice as of a woman in travail, and the anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child, the voice of the daughter of Zion," man. These women are going to be screaming in the streets, and Jake is not going to care at all. Jake is in the spirit right now. Look, I just want to see these women suffer. Jake been, getting played left and right, having money taken from him, being put on child support, being just ran through the court system, being lied on, being, having their name dragged through the mud in social media. Jake is just like, look, whatever happens to her, she deserves it. That's the spirit of these Jakes, man. It's not just us. That's the actual, like, the spirit of Jake right now. You can't go around a group of so-called black men and bring up that simp spirit anymore. People are just gonna look at you like, what's up with this dude?
Yeah, just like that Jake that
precept too.
Just like that Jake that did that Instagram live or Facebook live. He like, yeah, today's the day. Well, that was the contrary to popular belief, the issues of that belong to the Lord. And that issue surrounding that, the Lord mingled that spirit, man. See, that's what people don't know. People just be looking at, oh, that was a woman and he shouldn't have. Well, the Lord ain't see fit in that. The Lord looked at it like, this is a spirit that I created. That's it. And it's time through my will, for that spirit to come back to return to me who gave it, man. That's all the Father look at, whether it's a child or women. And the Lord about to get more gruesome, because he's going to start killing a lot of these little minstrel children, man. All right? Not as if he haven't. All right? But the woman and the children go hand in hand. Notice that. That's another way to judge the women, is to deal with the children, man. All right? Because what? The women are attached to the children. And these children don't respect them. All right? These children are horribly, poorly constructed for as, the constitutions they have just of respect. All right? They have no constitution of respect. Nothing, man. All right? All they just tell their mom is, when you going to feed me? When you going to do this? They don't fucking clean up, do house duties, nothing, man. All right? It's just Instagram live and when you going to give me them Air Jordans, man? They don't consider nothing else, man. And their mama broke as a motherfucker. You got it, bro.
Yeah, that's another reason, we're at the end of this thing, because, we were coming up, man. Jake basically worshiped his mom. Like, that's mama. Jake putting their moms to death now, man. That's unheard of in the nation of Israel. You put your mom to death. That's a new spirit that's on the earth.
Hey, look what, and then you got it, Ryan. Well, they had the dude who mama just gave, she won a lottery, and the dude, she didn't sign it. And she had her son to sign and say, go in there and get it. There's a couple $100 million. The dude took the money and left, man. She won the lottery but didn't sign it or something, and gave a ticket to her son, her fleshly son. He took all the money and left, man. Yeah, bro, you go look it up, bro. Yeah, let me find it. Well, that's neither here nor there. It ain't that.
Did a bang up job of raising him. That's what they do. Like, this the same. She probably the same woman that kicked the dad out. You know, told him he ain't shit. She could raise a man all by herself. She don't need a man. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. You get the judgment for that. You got it, Ryan.
Hey, just to back up what both of y'all was saying. First with that Proverbs 11 and 22, like a gold ring in a pig's snout, so is a beautiful woman without discretion. I know you brothers have noticed as these years progress and we get closer and closer to the end, these women are getting more busted and disgusted out here. Their voices are getting deeper, their skin's getting rougher, they got tattoos, they smoking, they drinking. A lot of them ain't even good to even pop anymore. It just worth nothing to deal with. It's like dealing with a man without a dealing with man. They're
growing beards and shit. Got to get waxes on their beards and they fucking. The Lord got hair growing all out their face and titties and shit, man. Go ahead, man.
Yep.
They're just busted and disgusted out here. The only thing they got to look, the only thing that they're of value now, is it getting put to death. And as we've been going into, a lot of these judgments that are going out here, these men ain't even popping the woman before they send them to the spirit world. They getting straight to the business end of things. With the gun, with the knives. You had this one Eve up north who her man killed her and chopped her into pieces and put her into trash bags. And I think the children were at the house when he did it. And you know what? Like Kaya was saying, when you go into the comments, you got a bunch of people saying, oh, she was a mom of 4. She was a female. He should have controlled his emotions. You know what? Fuck all that. And fuck these people that are getting put to death. As it says in Job 4, the issues of death, whoever perished being innocent, all these judgments going out is fully deserved, and it's their time to receive it. But also to back up what you said, Kaya, the judgment of the women, it goes along with the children as well. These women can't even rear children anymore, and they're just bringing forth these monsters. So these children deserve to catch a hot one, and so do these women. And that's exactly what's going to happen as pursuant to the scriptures. This is Ezekiel chapter 9. I'm going to start at verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him throughout the city and smite. This is speaking of the death angels going out and bringing judgment. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient, when they were before the house. But as I said in the beginning, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, children, everybody that's wicked is about to get judgment. And however horrific and terrible it is, it's their just deserts for living a wicked life. And we're living in the times of mass death and destruction and judgment.
Con. And Samaki, before we get your precept, I just wanted to touch on this mark here. This mark of exemption, which is the Thawa, that's on the men that sigh and cry for the abominations that are done in this place. And who is completely with the abominations of Babylon the Great? The so-called black woman, man. She's the biggest patriot. She's the biggest Democrat, the biggest liberal, the biggest feminist, the biggest murderer of children. She's number 1 in abortion. Everything that the Most High hates, our women are completely, they're not even, it's not as if they're torn to and fro. They're all the way with Satan. Like they're fully engulfed in wickedness. And if you separate yourself from this world, the further you get from this world, the further you separate from the so-called black woman, man. It's when you see a righteous man, you see a man that's completely against Babylon the Great, all of these philosophies, all these religions. 10 times out of 10, he's either alone or he's at war with the mother of his children. He's like, very few of these women are really scripturally supporting the man of the Lord, but they'll go on social media and talk about they want God to send them a godly man. A godly man would despise you and your homosexual friends, your slut friends. Okay, a godly man would completely separate from you and everything you believe in. Like, what are you talking about? You want God to send you a godly man? That's
what do you do in the ancient world. If we were still in the ancient times, what would this godly man she wanted to get sent to her do?
God. Yeah, if you were in the ancient world and God sent you a godly man, you'd be back with the Father. You got it, Samaki.
Kind, kind, yeah, and add to that too, and they sodomite son,
Yeah.
what kind of a man in the, man of the truth, a man of the Lord gonna sit around and watch this little fairy dance around the living room all day, and you got to sit here and, and be nice to this thing all day long. So they really don't want a man sent from the Most High, man. I will get Proverbs 30 and 20. Say, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. And that's what they do, man. Like I say, they got a piece of corn for every day of the week. You out on night shift, she getting her mouth blown out, back blown out. You working 12, 14 hours, and you coming home wondering why she sleep all the time, because she getting piped down all day and night. You out.
Sancho through the back door, man.
Yeah, you got Sancho and Tyrone coming through.
Yeah.
And now the so-called black woman got so bad now, even Esau coming through now. It used to be Tyrone you had to worry about. Now you got to worry about Sleazy E jumping up and down on it now.
Yeah. Bottom shelf bread.
Yeah, right.
If I could say real quick. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, what you're saying. But now, it's spread out. We get on Eve a whole lot, but the northern tribes, like you're saying with Sancho, they getting just as bad now. They just as big as whores now out here in these streets, man. And want to walk around with they rosaries on and they crosses and all this kind of BS. Like they so bitch Christians, but hey, like I said, man, they out hoeing like it ain't no tomorrow.
I got one. Kind of go into what you're saying. In spirit, in spiritual sense, we know what it's talking about when it's talking about this strange woman. But this is Proverbs 7 and 5. It says, 7 and 5. It says that they may. Let me go up. I'm gonna go up to 3. It says, bind them into thy fingers, write them upon the tables of thy heart. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call unto understanding thy kinswoman. I'm just bringing this out as an example. And it says that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger that flattered with her lip, with her words, which these physical women do that too. They be out here playing the games with these niggas, Jack and Jake, being seductive and getting Jake to meet them someplace, and they got 5 or 6 niggas that there to jack them, man. These women out here, that's why I say motherfucker don't be getting killed for nothing, man. And it's like I said, in the last two weeks or so down here in New Orleans, it's been an onslaught of Jake's killing women of all ages, man. All statues, short, tall, fat, ugly, pretty. It don't matter. Jake putting it on their ass down here, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, for at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and behold, among the simple ones I discern among the youths a young man void of understanding, passing through the streets near her corner. All right, and that's what they do. That's what these real women do. And he went in the way to her house in the twilight and in the evening and in the dark. I mean, my bad. In the black, in the dark night, I behold, there meet him a woman with the attire of a harlot, and what it says, blah, blah, blah. You're messing up, man.
Seducing?
It's on the tip of my tongue, man. Subtle of heart, man.
Subtle, yeah.
Subtle of heart, And that's what they be doing. They be out here like the brother said, they dress like hoes. They really, a lot of them, as soon as you meet them, they want that you meet them, they asking for money, man. That's they be on some prostitute type of shit, man. On day one. You run around, like the brother said, they got the umbrellas on, they run around like harlots, man. Wild, hot girl summer, And you simple ass niggas, you be right there with your tongue hanging out. And she leading the way. Like Apostle Ricard said, a lot of these women, they put their spirit on you, man. You know? And then that's why the Lord gonna kill both of you, man. There's no time. Hey man, and starting with the apostles back in 07, man. 07, 08, when they put that Rock the Skank video out, the Lord been putting that Conan real man spirit out here. It wasn't Tommy Sotomayor. It wasn't none of these red pill niggas. It definitely wasn't Kevin Samuels, man. It was the apostles, man. Really the Most High. And put that spirit out here. That I don't give a fuck spirit, man. You know, but go ahead. I get warmed up.
Yeah, I got one to back you up real quick. This is Rock
You bring it
9. So Rock 9 and 2. The point is in 3 of what you said. It says, "Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance. Meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares."
Yeah,
and like you said, huh?
I got one to back that one up.
Come on, you got it.
In that same verse, real quick, when you go down to 26 and 27, it says, "She has cast down many wounded. Yea, many strong men have been slain by her." It says, "Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death."
Yeah. That's right, bro. It ain't, and Jake done gaze on these women. And see what Jake have allowed them to put their foot up on their substance, man. All right. Jake done gave all his power. He done delegated all his strength and power over to the women, man. All right. The little power Jake do got. All right. Jake, you know, I know a man has been demasculated on this side on many levels, man. All right. But that don't make you lose your integrity as a man. You still a fucking man. All right. Stand up and say no. When you gonna fucking say no, Jake? Like, look, no, bitch, go ahead. All right. A man, one thing about a man is a hunter. So he's gonna live. A woman got a fish. All right. She don't know what's gonna get on there. A man could go hunt for his food. A woman gotta throw her little twat or whatever she got in that water and hope somebody bite on it. If no man, that's why a lot of women who don't get men, notice they submissive and they all good like a motherfucker. They'll do anything. All right, because why? Y'all ain't nothing biting that line, baby. You know?
Yeah.
That ice box cold. That it's cold down there. You got it, bro.
Yeah, that box, you got a deep freezer down there, man.
Deep freezer, that box of deep freezer.
Dogs. All you start to do is invest in dogs and cats, man. You know? Ain't a man in goddamn sight. You were reading 8, right? Sirach 8 or Sirach 9?
I was in 9, and I read 3. Meet not with an whore, least thou fall into a snare. Because you say the women was trapping, setting niggas up and shit, man.
Yeah,
I remember you said that.
It's all about games and snares and traps, man. That's what most of these women are about, man. Especially in these end times. You brothers out there gotta get hip to what's going on, man. As times get hard, prices going up. They're gonna be out here playing games, man. The jack games, all right, the kidnapping games, for money, for bread and water, man. So you can't get caught up in that shit, man. You Pape Le Pew to every goddamn woman that come by, man. You in the mall, some nice thing come to you, you just drooling. The Jordan man and left your fucking shoes, man, cause you just weak for the goddamn woman, man. The Jordan symbol then left. All right. And all the while she's setting your ass up, man. We in them times, man, to people be getting set up. They already getting set up by these goddamn women to get jacked. All right, they're having a goddamn robbing, burglary rings and clicks going on. They got them down here. They've been, you know, the police been catching a lot of clicks of people running and doing crimes together, man. Even women in there holding up shit, carjacking shit. So we're in them times, man. You gotta be wise out here. What the fuck did this woman want with me, man? Hey, babe, how you doing? You got Jake. You know, Jake be the thirstiest one, man. You ain't even Jake ain't even braided his braids. Look, you got the Allen Iverson braids, man. He just me? You want me? And she on your ass, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you panting like a fucking dog, man. You know? And all the while you gotta get your ticket punched, man.
Hey, the back.
And my partner, a friend of mine, his uncle got killed like that, man. Go down there all of a sudden come to your house. She ain't know where you stay. All of a sudden I'm around your way. Oh yeah, for real? Go come downstairs. Come downstairs, 8 niggas waiting on him, man. The next thing you know, you ain't find them till they find him in the back of. Well, y'all don't know that. Y'all know this part of New Orleans, but it's Miss That's where the alligators at. That's the next time they found them. You know. But he was with a woman though, man. All right. But go ahead, all right.
Hey, Ryan, if you can get Ecclesiastes 7 and 26 to back up the elder right quick.
I got it.
Okay.
This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman.
Ecclesiastes in the Bible.
Sorry.
Okay. That's a good one too, though. Don't give yourself over to a light woman, man. That's the majority of these women. So, I mean, this other precept is going to fall right in line, man.
That goes to two, man. A lot of you Jakes, you don't even you just jump dead first. It's I ain't even a month with this chick. You ain't found out nothing about it. This motherfucker's a crazed lunatic, man. She sleep with night on a goddamn pillow, and you messing with her, man.
You already moved her in.
Yeah. All of a sudden you stuck with her now. You can't let go. She like the with that movie with Martin, that crazy bitch, man. It's back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a thin line between love and hate.
Yeah, you got her in the flesh with you in the house. You sleeping with one eye open with this goddamn beast, this monster inside you, man. Ready to snap. Burnt your clothes. Yeah. All right, bleach your shit. You know? And she feeding you all type of shit, man. Through the gyro. You know? That's the inside joke.
That red sauce, huh? Yep.
Yeah.
That spaghetti one.
Name of gyro, man. You know? You wondering why you losing hair on top of your goddamn hair. She doing all type of shit to you, man. But go ahead, Art.
They had another movie too, Edomite movie in the 90s called I Think I Married an Axe Murderer, where this one dude married this beautiful woman. Come to find out she's a whole serial killer out here, and he was the next one on the chopping block.
Yeah, man. What the other shit I told you about was the crazy ass white boy? It was like a banker or some shit.
American Psycho.
Yeah, you gonna get you one of them, but in the female version, man.
They had a female American Psycho 2 with a woman as the American Psycho.
Yeah, a lot of you. That's a lot of you, Jakes. A lot of you got that, man. Scared to leave the house, man. She clocking your speedometer and shit. She got the. Matter of fact, she got the ADT system on your black ass, man. All right. Nigga got your fucking phone wired and cloned, knowing your fucking, hey, man, you better watch out, man. You better find out what you dealing with. We in them times, man. Go ahead.
Jake like being trapped there. Jake think that's the woman showing. Jake think death threats and fighting and yoking your collar and, you know, scratching your car, busting your windows. Jake think that's the way the woman's supposed to express she love you. She crazy about me. What?
Yeah,
no, like
really,
she's hurting you. She's literally crazy. Like, don't put the about me at the end. All right.
And truly, the woman like that, man. She like for you to go off on her and knock her between the goddamn sofa and the love seat, man. Between the plants, man. Yeah. You know, and you like it too, man. You just can't have enough, man. Man, nobody want to go through all that crazy ass shit dealing with these. Like I said, these goddamn, and like I said, if the shoe fit, wear it, man. And that's directed to you goddamn women out there, man. That watch it. If the shoe fit, wear it. But if it don't fit you, don't worry about it then, man. Because I already know I'm already talking about this subject. You know you're gonna have an ebony novel on a goddamn comment board, man.
Facts. Yeah.
And nobody wants that shit, man. If you ain't right, man. The Most High gonna judge your ass. Go ahead,
Jake watching the videos with his woman, you know, they're not talking about you, honey. It's okay. You're different.
Yeah.
You're in the truth. You're Sarah. You know?
Yeah.
Hey,
You gotta tell her you Sarah. Like you ain't Sarah when that name changed to Sarah. You special. You know? Yeah, they do. But again, you know, Jacob, that's what you want. Do you want pillow talk? The scriptures tell you this in Micah 7 for that, because of course
there you go.
They got it. This is Micah 7. Huh?
I said, there you go right there.
Yeah. This Micah 7 and 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lie in thy bosom. Hey, again, the woman that's laying in your chest, Jake, she would tell you she love you while her head is in her chest and make you feel that way, and then try to kill you on tomorrow. All right? Now, all we saying is that's not every woman, all right? But the little sisters that is sensible out here, you know, shouts out. But to whom it may concern, of course, to whoever it don't apply, let it fly. Hey, the woman that lie in your bosom is the one that's near and dear to you, that's telling you, I love you. All right? And she loves Sancho too. You know? This is what you got to learn. In Amos 7 and 17, then you got it, what? It says, therefore, thus saith Yahweh, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city. All right? Now, is every woman a harlot? No. All right? We're not saying that. But we understand this. In Ecclesiastes, Solomon told us, look, out of 1,000 women, he couldn't find none that wasn't right. That was right. So that was good enough for us, man. All right? That was good enough. We just live by those guidelines. And you sisters that are sincere, keep standing, respect to your husband, and you might get delivered, man. You know, according to the scriptures, they got women who gonna get delivered. So again, listen to your husband, man. That's how you gonna add righteousness into you, man. And through childbearing, you got it out.
Con. You got the Ecclesiastes 7 and 26.
Con. If I could say real quick too, a lot of you jakes out there just need to get a backbone. If there's something the elder brother Malcolm always talks about, Elder Malcolm up in Chicago always talks about. He says, "Hey, no matter how nice your job is, how big your rod is, how well you're putting it down, hey, women are fickle. Like they could easily cheat on you, and they could be cheating on you. Not saying to the brothers on the comments, but they could easily, hypothetically speaking, be cheating on you right now. It's you got to have that fuck it mentality. You got to really realize the times we're coming into. The woman that's on the side of you right now, hey, could not be a part of that Isaiah 4:1, and could not be the women coming with you on the chariots. And I'm saying that to say your first and foremost concern should be this truth and working out your own salvation instead of bending your backwards to try to save everybody. We can't even save ourselves. So with that being the mentality, you should be putting your 144% time and spirit into working out your own salvation.
Hey, Jake talking too much to these fucking women, and Jake giving these women too much leeway, man. All right, and what's happening is they destroying Jake inside fucking out, man. All right, Jake leave the house and all day his mind is just boggled down with what the fuck the woman doing. What's this? What's that, man? All right, you got to keep your mind up on the scriptures, man. You see? That's the only way you're going to escape from her, which goes into Ecclesiastes. You got it, bro.
This is Ecclesiastes in the Apocrypha, not in the Bible, chapter 7, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart or mind is snares and nets, and her hands as bands, Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her.
Yeah.
It's plain, man. It says snares and nets, which a snare is a trap, a net is a trap, bands are traps. So again, this is King Solomon, a man who had 1,000 women. He surveyed them all and realized that none of them were righteous. None of them stood up, for the Most High. The scriptures don't detail what experiment he performed, but you could bet it had to do with power because he was in a position of power. He could offer him this to do this, offer him that to do that, and none of them were righteous. So if we're coming into a time when the lights are going to be cut off in this place, and the scriptures speak of the hour of temptation, you have to prepare your mind that your woman she's not going to hold up, man. It's not even for her to hold up. It's for really the Most High to deal with you, and then peradventure your families of the elect, they'll be saved through childbearing, as the brother referenced earlier. That's how women are going to be saved. They're not going to be saved because you gave them a Hebrew name and she has fringes on all her dresses and she's acting the part as an Israelite wife, but inwardly she's like, man, I don't really believe in this nigga.
She's not a big lamb, real good.
Yeah, she fucking wilding out, man. In Ecclesiastes 25:20 it says, as the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, which means it's a hard thing to do, to climb up in the sand, and you got old feet or you old in age. So is a wife full of words to a quiet man. See, a quiet man is he who study to do his work at home, man. All right, and work. All right, when you got a wife that's full of words, you can't be pillow fucking talking, Jake. All right, you trying to teach the woman, you trying to give her the Hebrew name and this and that. Come on, man. All right, they'll get that in the kingdom, man. When it's set for them. All right, then they gonna go to work. The day they get mad with you, or see somebody text your phone late, that was a brother. All right, but they thinking that's a hoe, and they gonna drag for you at work. Yeah, he telling me how your hour shot. Girl, I think it's Jesus.
Hey, matter of fact, they're gonna get them because it's a new thing going on. All right, it's a new thing going on with these women in the workplace. They're gonna get them an ad work husband.
A work boo. Yeah. Yep.
Work boo, man.
A work boo.
Yeah, and she gonna brush against that work boo, round the printer. He gonna touch her butt. They're gonna go to the janitor's room, and they gonna really get down on that pine saw, man. That Mr. Clean.
You can put that mop in that mop water.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what they do, man. And you got you simpleton ass Jakes out there. All right. You bath water drinking niggas, man. Don't think it can happen to you, man. And I'm talking about Eve. All right. The Latin, they think, man.
You remember the video that the Latin brother you put in there when he came, he caught the Eve on the bed on the FaceTime. Then she told him get out the house. Then it switched, and he had lost his car, his $3,000. He had blood all on him. Y'all didn't see the video? Put it out. Yeah, Jake was simped out. It say stop being a simp, man. All right. This is Rock 25:23. It says a wicked woman abated the courage, make it a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. That man was wounded. And another thing, after Jake got played, Jake could simp out and want to take her back, man. And she could have clearly played Jake. No, had sex with multiple men, stole his money, let another nigga drive his car, let the nigga come in his house when he was offshore at work, all right, and redecorate his house, leave tenants all in his house, have his little partners there. All right, Jake still a take her back because his mama, his grandma, but that girl was real for you for all them years. You overseas, what you are offshore working. What you expect her to do? She needs some comfort. What you mean? I'm sending my whole damn check home. And Jake still gets stuffed out, and we don't have no mercy for it. All right. At the end of the day, ain't no mercy, man. We gird up our loins as men, and whatever Jake got, Jake's supposed to get it, and that go for me too. I'm not exempt. All right, and that's why our lover is Yahweh Bashim Shah. You got it.
Yeah,
and that's why it don't real quick. It don't take much either with A lot of these, all it takes the woman to text you, "Hey, big head," and the nigga just forget everything that just happened.
What you doing? Yeah.
Jay, go, man.
Got uncles go do the same thing you just said, and all she do is say, "Hey, big head, what you doing?"
That's
Nigga, it's
it.
4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And you hear the car start up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simple, man.
Loading this car back up.
Jack, a lot of you niggas, man. What you about to say?
Okay, I said, yeah, you see Jake 4 in the morning loading his clothes and shit back up, throwing them in the trunk, going right back over to her house. You know?
Yeah.
She had me for a minute, but she called me. I'm going. Niggas going, man. Oh, my car broke. That's all that she did all that shit. She tell you she stranded. The car broke. You going, man?
Fucking right. Jay gonna move on a dime for that woman. But when it come to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh boy, Jay gonna find an excuse according to his will. I promise you that. From top to bottom, Jake ain't gonna move like that for the Lord, bro. Like Jake not gonna do it. It says a woman, the rest in 23, a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, making weak hands and feeble knees. And a lot of these niggas done became weak and feeble, man, behind the woman, man. Jake, a lot of brothers and everything behind the woman, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, put that Bambi up there. Bambi knees, man. Just put the Bambi up there.
Yeah, the Bambi knees, man.
Yeah.
Jake gone, bro.
Niggas gone, man. We didn't seen it.
Jake gone, especially him.
I'm gonna say something too, man. And half the motherfuckers be looking like the Loch Ness monster, man.
Yep.
No,
oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, these women became dark.
Aquaman, you going crazy over this motherfucker, man. Ain't been with her 2 months.
What's her name? Respucia from North.
Yeah, you do, and then you'll do whatever she tell you. Hey, in a lot of these women countenance done been made real dark by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. All right, because again, they coming down. All right, and when you come down, like you say, a hardy spirit coming before a fall. These whole super hardy, man. It says, so Rock 25 and 17. It said the wickedness of a woman changing her face and darken her countenance like sackcloth. And these women wickedness, all right, with these multiple spirits of these men that's on them, all right, these women is changing like the moon, man. All right, they got women that I think you put in the Yakana when the woman took her whole face off, like she pulled her face down, she had on a whole face. No, her whole face wasn't her face, man. All right, like it's like they got demonic, wicked, dark spirits on them. And the elder brother said, man, brothers better watch what they doing, like for real, you know, or don't do nothing in this time. Paul said, I would rather not even have a wife in this time, man. Because Paul knew something, obviously, you big-head Jace can't fucking get in y'all mind. All right, is that a law? No. Some brothers, it's an equalizer, it's a balance. You know, they do their thing with their woman. But some brothers is better and Jim Messerwees and the Saints. If it don't apply, let it fly. But some brothers having a woman is not for you, man. All right? You can't handle it. Just spirit, man. Just you can't handle it, man. All right? If it's predicated on you handling the truth in the woman, just deal with the woman and not the truth. And a lot, like you said, brothers, you don't see them around. You don't see them around. You got it, bro.
Yeah, you don't see him no more, man.
You don't see him no more.
Man, Jake
in this
camp,
Jake
need to go take some stocks in I'm gonna just say it, take some stocks in the magazine company and the lotion company, man.
Right.
Catch my drift. You don't need no goddamn woman.
Jake, it said
up shelf.
Yeah,
next verse.
Jake, so it's so bad because this is another scripture that says about a woman taking your inheritance, man. That's in Sirach, I believe. You know, you letting a woman take your inheritance from you, man. Once you got this, they give you they try to give you ultimatums to take you out of this word, man. You know, but this is gonna come first, no matter what. It don't matter. I don't give a damn what nationality woman you with. This come first, man. This woman Sophia, this woman wisdom. All right. And like I say, and it shows you sometimes these two women clash, the spiritual woman and your actual physical woman clash because this spiritual woman Sophia is taking the time up, man.
That's right.
And her brother, yeah, that's Sirach 6. Let me give Sirach 9:6, giving out that soul unto a harlots that thou losest thy inheritance, man. You read that?
That's fine.
Yeah, man.
Lord. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then once you give them your inheritance, if you do come around your neighbors or you falling off through the spirit and you with your brothers, you gonna hear about it, and when you hear, you gotta sigh bitterly. As it says in the next scripture, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly, man. Like, man, bro, I'm fighting, bro. This bitch fucking me up. What you doing? You don't gotta fight, man. You gotta take the initiative to know, like, look, you shouldn't be fighting between serving the Lord and serving a woman. That's not even a fight.
Say, bitch.
All right, it's only one answer. It's one way. Serve the Lord. And then I'm going to make those your enemies or whoever it is. I'm going to make the woman be at peace with you, man. The Lord going to do that. But you got to trust that. The Lord, like, I'm going to make this damn demon be at peace with you. You got it, out.
Yeah, I done seen partners, man, coming up. You see Jake, you can tell Jake been going through it. Jake eyes red as a goddamn fire truck. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This he drove me today. I was about to jump out the building. I was like, what you talking about? Nah, I've been on my way here. I ain't gonna lie, son. I'm about to commit suicide, son. Yeah, I was holding the
Hell no.
Man, you let a woman drive you you let a woman drive you to that state of mind, man. Something wrong with you, man. Like Apostle Tahar said, I think Elder Rakar, not Elder Rakar, but I think King Marshall, I think Elder Ariyah used to say, you know, if a woman give you that much problem, leave the bitch, man. It's that easy, leave her. It's better to save yourself, man, and save your life, save your inheritance than to go through that bullshit, man. All right? No, you Jake better start thinking, man, and you the prize, man. All right? A lot of you Jakes, man, what I've known, you know, in my short time in life, man, a lot of Jakes got low self-esteem, man. You don't even think of yourself as, you know, on no level of being great or whatever, man. That's why it's even you easily to be persuaded, you know, especially with the woman. You know, you're tender. All right, and she know how to manipulate them, push them buttons, man. Or send out them orders, man. Jake gotta wake the fuck up, man.
And the scripture said, those that please the Most High will escape her. That's the key point of that. If you serving the Most High, like Kaya just said, the Most High will actually put the spirit on your enemies to be at peace with you. But Jake doesn't want to serve the Most High. Jake want to serve the woman. So, Mike, if you can get 1 Corinthians 11:8. Because the stupidest thing about giving your strength to a woman is that once you do it, she no longer wants you anyway. Like that makes no sense. If a woman submits to you, it makes her more attractive. When you submit to the woman, she's like, okay, let me find somebody else that's not a bitch. So there's no point in doing it.
Yeah, when you newly get with her, this, you know, you can see something different with you, you know, being an Israelite. So she's, you know, I say it all the time. I said to these brothers I had, one thing you are fun about a woman, she's a conqueror. She learns from her father Esau, who gives us the power. Because women are all about power. All right? They're all about the pursuit of power. So they have been given rights and benefits over here by who? Esau. So Esau's a conqueror. All right. Going back into his foreparents, they're all conquerors. So who she learned to conquer? Learn that nature from? All right. She learns it from Esau. So then she comes to you with that same sense of conquering you. Once she conquer you and get you to bend and fold and dance to her tune, she's off to the next new guy on the block, the guy next door, as they say. All right. The new guy that's something different and he's unique. All right. That's what she off to, man. You know, and these times, like the brother said, you gotta be looking into she might not be around with you. Okay, it might just happen. Even though everything is all cool, you know, we know that these women, their mind change like the wind, so that she might not be with you, right? You can't be weak and feeble and lose your salvation over that too, man. You know, take the kids, all that shit. It comes down to that sometimes, man. All right. That's why the Lord
if I
judges
could
me.
add too.
Go ahead.
Yeah, cuz and say, hey, and woman, when things hit the fan, if you're a man of the Lord, or you trying to get this, get into a camp somewhere, if anybody listening to it, hey, when stuff hit the fan, they start putting brothers on the news, and you getting dubbed, the T word and all this kind of stuff. Hey, that woman, she gonna leave you, bro. Because when shit get bad, women clean out of sight. So you gonna go through all that, and try to deny the truth. When in the end, she just gonna walk out on you anyway.
Like Job's wife.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I got that precept for you too.
Yeah.
I got one too.
Yeah. You guys rocking.
1 Corinthians 11:8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man.
Yeah, and that's a principal thing in understanding, man. Our people have it so backwards. They really think man was put on this earth to please a woman. That's why Jake is raised by his mom and then goes right from his mom to his woman, and just doesn't. He has no point of reference of a man ruling a household, ruling a woman. That's a foreign concept to Jake, and these women know that, and they take advantage of it. And they know deep down that they're supposed to submit to a man, but they're bugged out. First of all, our women are under curses, going back to Deuteronomy 28, but also women in general. Genesis 3:16 is talking about all women right now. They're just not in their right mind. So you gotta, the scripture says, walk with wisdom toward them that are without. And nobody is more without wisdom than a Babylonian female, man. They have no understanding. You just got to deal with them like, look, the Most High is dealing with me. This is how I navigate the situation, or not. Don't navigate it at all. Just do your own thing.
I got a precept for you too. This is Proverbs 23 and 26, and I'm gonna read down. It says, "My son, give me thy heart, and let thy eyes observe my ways. For a whore is a deep ditch, all right, and a strange woman is a narrow pit." All right, it says she also lie in wait as for a prey, and increases transgressions amongst men. All right, who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has contentions? Who has babblings? Who has wounds without cause? Who has redness of eyes? Oh, man. Oh, God damn. You got it, huh?
God, that's right on point, man. Like you were saying, these women are looking to conquer you. A whore is a deep ditch. When you're not serving the Lord, hey, Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat.
Yeah, when you're not serving the Lord, you're not going to escape her, because ultimately you can only serve the Lord or serve Satan. All right, if you're serving Satan, you're serving your flesh. And this woman, she's got control over your flesh, Jake. If you're not spiritual, you can't deal with that. Like Jake has so much, which we don't have as much testosterone as we did in the ancient world, but we still have more than these women. So testosterone, that fuels that's your sex drive. So if you have way more sex drive than her, and you don't have any type of spiritual discernment, she's gonna just wrap you around her finger, man. Like the brother was saying earlier, these Jakes get cheated on, they get put in all sorts of crazy situations, they get their property destroyed, and then they take the chick back because they're desperate. They're in the flesh. They feel like, well, look, I'll never find a woman like her ever again. I got to take her back. She didn't mean it. That's madness, man. Most High is trying to deliver you out of a situation, and you fighting to get put back in the fire, to get thrown back deeper in the ditch. That's madness.
Like that one video of the guy, hey, this is what I do when you the woman talking and she opened the blind up, she pulled the thing out on the blind. This nigga just looking like this.
Through. They
put him outside. And then Jake had a big long teardrop.
Yeah, his hand on the window too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Looking
Finish.
dumb, man.
Crying over box, man. And then what's that supposed to do to her? She's supposed to be aroused by that. Like, oh man, this is a grown man crying. Now I really want to, come on, man. You finished.
This one guy we seen, me and the brother seen the guy back here. He on the speakerphone come on, babe. Come on, babe. Then this other nigga we seen one time, he come outside, give me my phone. He gonna come outside half naked, full of suds, man. The suds all on his goddamn body, jump on the front hood of the goddamn car, she drive away, man. That's you Jakes, man. Niggas gonna commit suicide. You niggas is crazy.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Jake passed out on the car in the rain.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that one. The Jake done became paralyzed, bro, to these women, bro. These women trash, bro. I ain't gonna hold you out. Like this is the lowest state the women have been in. Like the women trash out. And even if they ain't trash, they trash, bro. So what we doing, man? I got one out. It's Proverbs 14:1.
Yeah, Jake selling out for humpback chunk, man. What's wrong with you, man?
It says every wise woman builded her house, but the fool is plucking it down with her hands. At the end of the day, these women ain't about building up nothing, man. It's all about them. At the end of the day, they only care about them. They end all and be all is them, man. The umbrellas, the eyeliner, the heels. Hey, again, whether it's talking about wisdom or the woman, you can liken them in the same, but not the same, because wisdom do the exact opposite for you than what the actual woman do. All right, wisdom build your house, right? But what? A fool pluck it down when you ignore. And all Jake do is just ignore the signs that the woman don't love him. All right, most of these women don't love you, Jake. You just ignore the signs. Man, she just going through something, but women emotion. Man, she don't love you, man. All right? You gotta come to the mindset of saying, look, man, all right, she don't love me, man. And move the fuck on, man. Jay got this imaginary love going on in his mind, man. All right.
Hey, but Jake got that attitude that you just said, because he, on first date, she giving him novels on how to deal with a black woman. This is how you deal with a black sister.
Yeah.
And they got the woman up there Indian style with her head wrapped up, and she got the flowers in her hands like this. And you reading about how to deal with a sister. She's been through anger. She deal with anger. She deals with betrayal. It's how you deal with her. You read
a relationship with her mom.
Yeah.
This is Jake right here.
Yeah, man.
True. Pepe Le Pew. Hey, Jake trying to keep something in power that's losing their power.
Yeah.
You see?
I never understood going by you go by your uncle. Them niggas, uncles, and you got the simple uncle, man. He got the picture, he got the wife that he cherished, and she got that picture of that nigga holding the world like this.
Yeah.
God.
And the black woman watching him.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know that picture. Yeah.
She's standing on the world that he's holding on his back.
Yeah.
They got the other one too. I haven't seen the nigga. He got the chains, breaking the chain, and the black woman hugging him, and he got all his back out. Man, Jake, crazy as hell, man.
A king upholds his queen, and a queen is a king's backbone.
It's all sorts of madness we grew up on, man.
Yeah, bullshit. Let them bullets start flying. We gonna see how much you her king and shit. She gonna leave your black ass, man. All right, let a Floyd Mayweather nigga come through. All right, with that big body Benz, man. All right, one of them goddamn Rolls Royce. We gonna see. All right.
Yeah, man. They have all sorts of.
My bad, real quick. Or Tyrone come through, man. Hitting them long corn style, man. It's over for you, Jake. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, they have all those pranks and videos on YouTube where somebody will pretend to be broke and talk to a chick. She blow him off, then he'll let her know, oh, this is my car right here. It'll be a Lambo or Ferrari. all of a sudden she's acting right. Which some of those are staged, but some of them are real. Like that's just it is what it is. Like the brother said, these women don't love you, Jake. You're just ignoring the signs.
Yeah, that's all you're doing, bro. You just ignoring the signs because she fine. Well, her, and last time I checked, her and another billion other women fine too, huh?
Yeah,
when
the Lord ain't started making women when they made her, man.
For real?
Yeah, like my uncle said, you got women that are like buses. When you miss one, another one, you best believe another one coming.
Another one coming.
Jake lose a woman. Jake think another woman ain't coming, man. That's why you weak, man.
Jake said, man, it's the womb. It's the womb, huh? Jake ain't say that the P word or the cutty buddy. Jake said it's the womb. Jake got sophisticated with it. Man, it's the womb. What? Yeah, man. Jake then throw it in the towel, man.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
You start saying womb, you're done.
I got one more for you, brother. It's Rock 25:1. It says, "And 3 things I was beautified and stood up beautiful before the Most High and men. The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, and a man and a wife that agreed together." Now, the key point is this. A man and that wife that agreed together, we're going to be agreed in the kingdom of heaven. Now, don't get it twisted. They have men, all right, the Judiths, all right, and the Sarahs, they are back today, all right? They are here. But we look for it in the kingdom where we have our power for our woman to be agreed with. That's why if our woman don't agree with us on this side, hey, that don't mean we don't love them or have a love for them. Hey, at the end of the day, you ain't agree with what I'm doing, man. I'll get you back in the kingdom, man. I'll remake you in the kingdom. All right, that's it. You know, but again, that falls upon the foundations of faith too. You know, Jake, like, man, I ain't gonna get this one back, and well, you gonna get a greater one. All right, enhance more. Come on, man, a perfect one of those.
You gonna better get that spirit back, man.
Yeah, that's right. And then fix
y'all better know what scripture I'm talking about too. Remember he said, Most High put that. Yeah, you gonna better put that. You gonna get that spirit, man.
Yep.
That woman. All right.
Yeah, that Song of Solomon. Yep. And you, like you said, that same spirit is 8. I think it's 8. It says the same spirit that you say you're gonna get back. All right, that Jake just can't let go of. All right, because right now Jake ain't connected with the woman's spirit. He's connected with our physical attraction. You see, that's it. Jake, Jake could not like a woman, don't want to let her go because he don't want her to deal with another man. Well, hey, in this world, you're gonna have to lose. All right, the things you want to hold on to, I'm pretty sure the Lord that's not conducive to your spirit of building you up. The Lord, like, look, I'm gonna put a separation between that, man. And the Lord doing that, man. All right, I'm gonna put this spirit on this woman so she can leave you alone, and that's gonna save your own soul. Jake don't know the shit that's good. Jake haven't proven his own soul, man. All right, you letting the woman take you out, and again, we're not above the measure where a woman can't take us out. We just pray to the Lord. But at the end of the day, bro, you're gonna get it back in the kingdom of heaven, man. So you're gonna be agreed together with the woman in the kingdom of heaven, man. Just wait till then. And you're gonna have your power, Jake. And you're gonna have your third leg and and everything else that go with it. So how much better? But it's crazy. We went to
like you said, that requires faith to believe that too. You ain't got no faith, you're gonna try to hold on to things of this world. You really gonna put 10s on 2s, you're gonna act like the things of this world are great. Jake start making 40K, he feel like he a millionaire. This is the best job ever. You're not supposed to have a job. Jake get a woman that's slightly agreeable. Oh, she's a queen. She's a bro, she's a woman that likes you. That's nothing special. Like Jake just loses his mind over the simplest things because we've been deprived as men for so long. It's like you get a little bit of something, you just bug out completely.
Yeah, Jake gonna get a position, a raise, another position at the job and get a raise, and then go get him a big booted ghetto girl who just got her booty done for $5,000 down there in Florida, bro. And she gonna run him dry. He gonna be going to work late. All right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Jay gonna lose the position. It's just, ever since I met her, shit just been going left, bro. It went down for me. You see? Because again, that's where Jake mind at, man. And the Lord ain't dealing with that, bro. So, you know, just continue to chase after the woman and just remain a loser. What you said before the thing, Jacob,
perpetual loser, or
no,
the diligent loser, the diligent loser.
Nah, you said Jake diligent. Oh, you're a diligent loser, man. Yeah, Jake diligent and loser, especially when it comes to the woman. Jake will suck it up. No matter how many wounds he get, Jake will just be like, you know what, bro? I love her, bro. You know, you supposed to keep on loving her, man. Just fight through it. What you talking about, man? You gotta let that go, man. It's hurting you. Because again, you gotta let go of the things that's hurting you, man, and cleave to the things that heal you. That's it. That's it. You got it, bro.
Okay. Getting on that Isaiah 32. You start at 9.
Yeah, I got some precepts too.
Come on, you got it, Ryan.
Kind of just two quick ones. This is Isaiah 31 and 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Come on, that's plain, straight to the point. Don't give your strength to women, man. Like I said earlier, once you do that, she loses attraction to you anyway. So there's no point doing it. Even if you want to take I'm not spiritual, I'm practical. It's still not practical to do it because you're gonna lose her anyway. Don't make any sense.
And with the destroyed kings, on a bigger example, look at King David.
Yeah,
he got weak over Beersheba and damn near lost his kingdom. Or that story of Troy, Paris slept with Helen of Sparta and made her his wife. And look what happened to the city of Troy. It got completely wiped off the face of the earth.
Well, Solomon did lose the kingdom. Perfect example. You know?
Adam.
Yeah, Adam, Solomon, same thing. You know.
And one more. And to you Jakes out there, as the brothers are just going into a little bit, hey, the woman that you're in a situation dealing with right now could not be conducive to you growing or your salvation. So count it all goodness if the Most High takes the woman from you, but you still got the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in your head. Because, hey, we're going to get everything back 144% perfectly and righteously in the kingdom, to where you won't have to worry about these problems anymore. It's going to be perfect spiritually and physically. We just got to, and look at how close we are to the kingdom. We're in that last leg of this little season. You just got to, hey, pray the Spirit's on you to hold out a little more, and then it's going to be smooth sailing from there on out. But this is Sirach 26 and 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. So again, the Most High taking a woman away from you or put in a situation to where it falls apart, hey, she could have, more likely than not, she was a wicked woman, and though she may have seemed nice and agreeable in most circumstances, in the long run, if you would have stayed with her, it would have taken you out of the truth. But a righteous woman is given to a man that loveth and feareth the Most High. The women are coming, Akim, Isaiah 4:1, and ultimately in the kingdom, when you can enjoy your women, your wives, your concubines, and your children, and be in rulership. So just,
and I'm gonna say this real quick, and you fucking men out, supposed to be men out there, you shouldn't be letting your goddamn woman put you on a goddamn curfew, man. Fuck wrong with you, man? I'm gonna say it again. You fucking men out there, you shouldn't have your woman putting you on a fucking curfew, man. You gotta be inside before 10 o'clock and shit. You got a goddamn notification on your phone, gotta go home. Fuck is wrong with you, man? If you're on that type of time, don't come out here. Don't come around me, man.
Exactly.
Straight the fuck up. Stay your ass at the house, man.
Yeah. Are we gonna get you in trouble? Have your ass hang out past that 10 o'clock
get you.
on purpose.
I'm gonna definitely get you in trouble, man. I'm gonna give you the biggest
12:30.
I'm gonna get you the biggest bottle of Blue Moon, man, and I'm gonna take your keys from you, man.
That's if you have your keys.
Yeah.
Jake, make sure you have the keys to your house, Jake. Make sure you have the keys to your own house.
Yeah.
Come around me with that bullshit, man.
Hey, it's too late in the game for that simp spirit out here. Hey, if your woman's more important to you than the truth, then hey, get the fuck. It's as simple as
Yeah,
that.
go get married, man.
Yeah, go get married and have a family.
Yeah. Go jump over the broom, the rice, all that shit, man. Go have it your way, man. You know, that's the best thing for you to do.
Yeah, that's your consolation.
Mm-hmm. Your used up consolation. Your goodwill consolation.
That's another thing, man. These women aren't even your women. They already used when it's adultery anyway. Jake,
trash.
It's a rental car. You're dealing with a rental car, man.
Yeah.
And then
rental car, you use it to go to A to B, man.
Proud trash.
Then these women trash.
Yeah.
Jake ain't leaving for something cold, which even if you leave for something close, you're still a diligent loser. But at the end of the day, Jake leaving for trash.
Yeah.
You got it.
Motherfucker be looking. You be seeing them motherfucker look like the Mucinex, one of them women off the Mucinex commercial, man. Got gold shit on her eyes, the fucking eyelids this big, man. Right? In a ragged, dusty ass weave on her head, man. And she done had it on for 3 months. And you can see the life in that motherfucker, man. And this is what Jake say, love. I hate you niggas, man. Say love. Man, come on, man. Goddamn bullshit. She addressed, she on the dress, she look at you up and down, man.
Yeah.
We see it every weekend. Man. You niggas out there on Canal Street, man. Say love, what's him? And all she do look at you up and down. What, boy? Say whatever she want to you, man. You, hey, man, you Jake's. I don't know what the fuck, man. Jake, man. I don't know, bro. These brothers know what y'all brothers know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro.
Jake willing to go kill another Jake that had nothing to do with that situation because you got your feelings hurt by some bitch.
Yeah, man. Jake be having a problem. You have a problem with the camp because you speak forward. All right. And you tell Jake exactly what should be going on, man. Then Jake come around like we actually like we on some caveman shit, like we hate women. We don't hate women, we love women, man. We love women, okay?
Hey, you rebuke
in
something
every
we love.
single way. We love women, bro. I'm fucking around, but like I said, we love our women, our wives, our children, all that shit, bro. But it's at some point the truth has to come out. All right, the truth has to come out. You got to tell it like it is, man.
Yeah, we love our women. We don't worship them, man. We worship Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. We know what we worship, man. That's it. It's not hard, Jay. It's easy, baby. We know what we worship. All right, we worship Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Of course, hey, love your woman, bro. Man, you can't tell Jake that, man. Jake go to the moon with that, man. Just tell Jake, bro, don't deal with the woman, bro. Just don't deal with the woman, bro.
Jake will start teaching his woman the Hebrew.
For real. Yeah. Give her a three name Hebrew. That's all right, bro. It's good. Just cut it off, man. Cut it off, bro. That's enough, man. You got it, all right. I ain't got nothing else. Your brother's got something. I ain't got nothing.
I had more for it, but I'm not gonna even, like I said, Jake get the point, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaiah 32. And you gonna get it, Raya, or Isaiah 32 and 9?
Yeah.
That's the time, man.
Yeah. This is Isaiah 32 and 9.
That's it.
Rise up, ye careless women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come.
Yeah, that's the time we're in right now. The vintage is failing. The economy is collapsing. The government that you made a pact with, the serpent, he's coming out of power. Yahweh Shah is taking down the devil, man. So anyone that's made a covenant with death, you're going to be destroyed right along with this man. So really, this lesson is really for the men to get their mind right. The women, You know, they're suspiciously absent from the comment board tonight. You know, usually they be on fire with the emoji. Shalom, King. Where y'all at? What happened? Was it something we said? But yeah, to you brothers, man, just understand that you have to get right with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because he's our husband. He's the husband of the elect of Israel. So you want to be in order. It's completely vain for you to talk about the black woman all day like these manosphere niggas, but you yourself are out of order with the Lord, your husband, your maker. All right. So, you know, brother, have anything else?
Man, again, man, just go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Just go ahead.
So
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna let it roll. We're gonna revisit it though in about a year or two or so. Whenever the spirit alive, man. But go ahead,
Okay. So with that, we pray this lesson was edifying to the elect. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, double honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shabbat Shalom to the hopeful elect.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.